Hello everybody and welcome to the final part of Super Mario World. And so here we are, we're gonna go beat the game. And I'm going through the back door. So I just want to make a little I guess an announcement here. As of this, I already went past my Wednesday upload day where this should have been up. And that was bullshit there, by the way. So anyways, I've been having thoughts on changing my upload days because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with what I have right now, but I've been thinking of just doing my uploads on the weekends, basically Saturday and Sunday. So it'd be 2 days in a row to where you would get videos. But I'm not sure on that because that is close together, and I do kind of like to have it like the way it is, so I might I don't know. So anyways, this is the final battle here. This is how the Bowser fight works here. You gotta kick up these things here to hit Bowser, like you just saw right there. And the way it works is every 2 hits he does this little thing there where he, I guess, goes away for a bit and then comes back. And I wouldn't worry about your like items there, because as you see right there, Peach does throw out mushrooms at you, so I don't know if she has like a small stock of mushrooms or something. But so yeah, don't worry if you're sort of hurting for something. Peach will have you covered there, and sure to keep you at least have you know, Big Mario and all that, and you'll always be able to get it back there if you need one. And so during this, there's I believe there's 3 stages to beating Bowser here, and the first stage is, you know, in the beginning there, and then eventually he'll do this thing like you just saw right there, where he'll dump these bowling balls or cannonballs. I'm not really sure what they are. They kind of look like bowling balls to me. But he goes into that, and then eventually, like, there will be a next section here. So this right here, this is almost his final stage right here. And so actually, after you beat this version right here, get him 2 more, and then that's it. So there's that, and unfortunately I got that one Mecha Koopa, as those things are called, and I intentionally got rid of the other one. And there we go, that's it. It's just 3 stages of hitting him 3 times, and that's pretty much it. So like I said, this is the final part here, and we're actually, after beating this game here, and you'll see the credits here, we're gonna shoot back to me going to the Star Road area, you know, doing the Star levels there. And then we're also gonna get into the special stages as well. And after the special stages, I'll show like what's going on there. There's not really a big huge change really in terms of like enemy replacement or what they, you know, what they change into. I mean the overworld there does change, but there's mostly not a lot of enemies change. Just a few select ones, which is kind of a bummer. I wish they would have done something with that. But so there we go. That's the end of the Mario world there. That's it for the main levels there. And like I was talking about earlier, I'm probably gonna have this video here is probably gonna go up with my Mario RPG video there. I'm kind of gonna do a double upload, so be sure to check that out after this video here, because I missed out on Wednesday because I was just super busy the last 3 days there, with like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so I had like no free time to actually sit down and do post commentaries here. So so this right here, this video right here is the end of the Super Mario World there. So actually that brings me to another topic here, is what do you guys want me to do next? And I guess I'll have a poll in the video there. There'll probably be actually I'll have a card thing there to create a poll, and you can just click on the upper right eye icon there, and it will show the poll there, and just kind of make your choices there. And I'll check back on that on I guess I probably will take Wednesday off, and because we still have Mario RPG left there, so Mario RPG is not done yet, so that will still be on Saturdays there. So anyways, we'll get that I guess those credits there were kind of short there, because I think at the time Nintendo didn't really have a huge team working on these Mario games. And so we just get the little credits there, and then we get the enemy credits, I guess. This kind of tells you who they are. And so this is just showing off that there. I do show this the stuff here too. After the special stage there, when you do the special stage there, you'll see like the difference, and you'll see like just the very little like enemy like sprite changes. Like I think the only ones that get changed are like the Koopa Troopas, the flying piranha plants, and the bullet bills. I think they get changed out too, and I think that's it. I don't think there are any other enemies that get swapped out for another sprite. So it's kind of a bit disappointing, but I mean a lot of the enemies are Koopa Troopas there, so I guess they kind of focused on that. So I don't know. So what's gonna happen is once we get to the end of all this credit stuff here, it's gonna cut to I mentioned this already. It's gonna cut to me going to the first star warp point, which is I think it's in the the Donut Plains area. I think those are the Donut Plain ones area. I don't know. It's one that has the lake in the middle, and where the secret area is to get refilled at. And so we'll be going through the levels there. There's not that many Star Road levels. I think there's like 5 or something. Yeah, I think it's like 5. And they're not that long per se, because they're not really that hard either. And actually, when I went through, I actually did not do the normal exits for them, because each of them to move on, and that was the cut right there, by the way. So this is where we're going here. I didn't do the goal exits there for each of these there, and when I went back, I'm gonna go. You'll see I'll go back and get the rest of the things there. It's like all these levels here is just get the key, and that actually moves the thing around there to where it connects to everything else like that, and forms the star. So you'll see me go back and get the normal exits later. And so this is where this is this level right here. You can always go here to get a blue Yoshi if you need one. And it's always easy to get the blue Yoshi full grown, because that star always shows up at the beginning. So if you actually get the star and you actually go forward, or if you go to that block I just hit fast enough there, you can get another star to continue the thing there. Actually, I do show it off later on when I get the normal exits, so you'll see that how that works there. So this is like you're seeing here, this is a water level. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing like challenging really. I mean, it's just a lot of fish around, and so this is easy enough. So what you're supposed to do is supposed to go underneath the warp little gap underneath right here, and you just follow this over here carefully. And you'll eventually get to the key. And there you go. Pretty simple. So this level right here, this one is very short. It's just the goal thing is just like just over to the right there. It's like literally very short there. And we're actually supposed to fly up to get the keyhole exit. And I was seeing if I could get the I was just seeing if I could get any like 1-ups in there, because I actually, as you can see, my lives there, they're back down to back down to 5 there. Your lives actually reset when you like save and exit and reset, so it doesn't save your lives. So that's okay. So it's so well. So this level here, this is where you can get a red Yoshi. And you would have to actually carry him and gulp the enemies there to get it full grown. It's actually kind of cool going through the first time though. If you get the blue, if you're going how I'm going, which is actually how you're actually supposed to do it, you can't. I don't think you can do it any other way. You can actually fly all the way through this level here. It's pretty easy, and you're actually supposed to go underneath right here. And this is, in that little block there is where the key is at. There you go. That's how you get that. So this lower right star, that actually goes to the Bowser Castle area there. So that's kind of, there's a speedrun tactic to where if you go like through the go through the star area here, like when you first get the first like star warp point there, you can actually like beat the game in like 11 minutes or something like that. That's like ridiculously like fast, and I've actually seen some glitches to where you can get it in like a few minutes, which is insane. So so this is where having the blocks can benefit and actually go against you, because if you do it like I do it, it's pretty easy. Actually, there is, if you don't have Yoshi at all, or blue Yoshi, and I actually had lost the blue Yoshi way back there, I guess. And so there is a thing to where you could, if you have all the P switches all done, you could get up there with all the blocks active, and it should be easy to get in there. It's not really it's another way to get up there. You would have to actually either fly up there, or there is the P, if you saw the P switch there, you can do a thing to where you'll get the trail of and this is that's it, by the way, of all the special stages. So this is the special stage right here. And so this is where it's going to get really hard here. You'll probably see me do a little bit of cutting here and there. And so this is these levels here. They're actually like full-length levels, and it's actually going to be a little tough here, because these are like those extreme levels there, to where it's like So yeah, so back at that level there, if there's that coin trail there, and you hit the P switch, and if you do it right, you can get up there without Yoshi or trying to fly up there. I think that's what they expect you to do, but yeah. So this right here, this section of the level, I think I did it a little backwards here. I should have actually done the other. I should have put the gray P switch in Yoshi's mouth, because it wouldn't leave enough time to do the gray one there, and I messed that up. So if you actually just carry that over to the Lakitu right there, and then press the gray P switch, then you should be able to get up to a point to where you can get some lives, I think. So Yeah. Alright, so this level right here. This level right here is probably one of the hardest ones to do because I actually, at some point, I actually almost ran out of lives and I had to, yeah, and don't bother having Yoshi because you have to actually use these balloons so you can have Mario be like this. And this is the gimmick of this level here, is to get through this level here while being blown up, and I actually messed up a lot on this level, so I cut to when I actually do it. And I do a tactic to where you don't exactly get the balloon right away, just kind of let it go over a little bit, because it does kind of go horizontal for a little bit, and then it actually does go up in the air. And this is actually how you're supposed to do it, and that's where all the P thingies are at, the P balloons. And thankfully, if you are small Mario there, it counts as a item that can get transformed into you know, another item there that you can use. So yay. So this level right here, actually, I do have a hard time with this one too. This level's gimmick is hitting these on and off switches there to kind of guide going in these things here. And this right here, this isn't a failed attempt here. I failed to hit that thing there, and this is actually gonna go around and drop. And I actually think I'm supposed to hit the thing there, and it would have went further down. But I was thinking right here that it would just clip back onto the track again, but nope, it didn't do it. So I'm gonna cut to when. So at this point right here, that's when I went all the way back to the secret, the top secret thing there, back in Donut Plains there, and I refilled completely, and I farmed a little bit for lives. I think I went to a level to where I can easily like get lives there. I think I went to a level to get like 3 1-ups, 3-ups and all that, and it's whatever. Now it's gonna be cool to have Yoshi, because then you'll be able to do that to get the level done easier. If you don't, then you'll have to do the rest of the level there, and so this is where having blue Yoshi here will kind of benefit you a little bit, because you can eat these turtle shells there to fly, like I'm doing right here. And I'm just kind of utilizing blue Yoshi here, and so right here you'll get a star. And this is actually a good spot to go back again to get lives, because you got all these flying fish there that come out, and you can actually you know, rack up the lives up there a little bit. And as you can see, I got up to 15 already. So this is a good level to farm for lives if you're having a little bit of trouble. So the way, as you've probably seen, every 2 levels there, it actually does a save thing there. It kind of acts like a what do you call it? Like a ghost house or something. So this level should look familiar. This is what you see on the title screen, and so you'll see what this level is to its fullest. And I actually timed that wrong there. I was actually going for the star, so I can so it would be possible to rack up some lives here. This is actually this level over here is also another good place to rack up the lives there. And you know, just basically you got Yoshi, blue Yoshi here, you know, just utilize him like that. So there we go. So there's a total of 8 levels in the special stage area, and so we're pretty close. So this one here, This is a this stage's gimmick is that the water levels here, they go up and down to where it can either benefit you or actually screw you up. And right here, I was having a little issue keeping Yoshi going there, but I got it eventually. And so yeah, it's actually good to have Yoshi because he can eat the. I would recommend actually not trying to run into them. I mean, if they're like this or here, then you can run into them. But when they're in the water, like kind of flopping a little bit, then I wouldn't bother. So, like if you have Blue Yoshi or here, you can actually kind of cheese the level a little bit right at this point, and then you can just keep going, and there you go. And slow down. And I just barely got that hammerhead guy with the fireball there. That was kind of neat. It looked like it was going to miss him, but it actually got him. So that was kind of neat. So here's the second to last level here. This one is a forest level, and this one is not. It has like these fire enemies right here. You can eat them with Yoshi. I believe I do lose Yoshi. I think. I'm not sure on that. I might be wrong on that. I think I remember. I think I lose Yoshi or something like that near the maybe in the last level. I think actually. Now that I think about it. I'm like cramming a lot of things in this video there, so this is why this video is actually extra long. And so when you get to here, you're actually supposed to use the spring, but if you got Yoshi, you could probably time. Slow down. Yeah. You can probably time it to jump on the bullet bills there to get up there, like I just did. And that's where you can get Yoshi. If you don't have him, so it's kind of gives you halfway through the level there. So this level is not particularly hard. It's just kind of keep on keying there on your surroundings there, and just kind of move along there. Actually, it's right here that I lose everything. So there goes Yoshi. I missed that, and I'm like, oh, I couldn't get that. And so, yeah. Lost everything at the end of that level right there. I knew I do that was the thing. I remember losing everything at the end of the level there. And I was having a hard time getting my pickup there again, but eh. So this is the last special stage level. This one has not really any gimmicks, although if you have Yoshi, you can eat those green. You can eat those green fruit there, and it will actually give you time. I think it gives you like 5 seconds or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but it gives you time added to your little time left there. So just kind of be careful there, and be sure to have Big Mario there, because if you get to this point right here and you're just small Mario, you're not going to get out of this. You'll actually be screwed, and you'll have to actually die and come back. There's actually a star right here, and that will help you throughout the level here. Get you through these charging chucks there. There's some of these charging chucks, they do the little whistle there, and they bring in those flying Koopa Troopas there. I think you'll see it right here. Yeah, these guys right here. And they'll keep coming as long as he's whistling. So just kind of be careful of that. And this right here, it's just trying to get the level done there. I get some power-ups here and there, but this right here, I was just like, screw it, let's just go. And you get this little coins message, and it says you are a super player. Yay! And there we go. So that's it. That's it for the special stages there. I'll be showing off the. I'll be going through the little last warp point there. This star will warp us to Yoshi's house at the very beginning of the game right here, and as you can see, everything is changed. I believe they call this like an autumn like change or something like that. Like everything is autumn now, and so you can see right here, Turtle Shell's turned into Mario's head. They call them masked Troopas. And they have Mario's face on them and all that. So I just go through this level, you know, one time, and just to show you. I just go through it really quickly here. It's not really bothering with anything. So what's gonna happen is, at this point, I was thinking I got everything done, so I resetted the game, and I went to load the, you know, to go load up the file again, and it said I had 92, which you'll see here in just a moment. And so I'm like, oh, well, it actually should be 96 with a star next to, on the left of it, and it didn't have that, so what's gonna happen? Oh, this is also what I'm gonna show off is, beating Bowser, after the change here. Just so it kind of goes through the cycling through the enemies there. I just kind of do a quick jump cuts here to get the end of the battle. And I went through the same, you know, back door exit. I didn't want to bother to show the front door thing there because it would have taken a little bit too long there. So I'm doing a little speed up here through this little section of the ending till it gets to the to where it gets to the Yoshis popping out of the eggs there, and it will show the enemies there, and you'll see the differences there. So I'm just gonna speed through this. I probably should have just cut it out, I guess, but So this is where it's going to show the differences here, and it's not going to look that much different. You'll see some here and there. It will look different. And so right here, the jumping pumpkin plant right there, that one is swapped. It's right there. That is the jumping piranha plant. And the Pidgeot bills there. That's those are the bullet bills. Replacement. They're just called Pidgeot bills now, and that's about it really. The other ones is just the masked Koopas there. They're in those colored forms there, like that right there. And they're just called masked Koopas, just to kind of look like a mockery of Mario. It's not fantastic. I mean, this is just it's like not even. I guess I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I mean, it's completionist reasonings here, you know. So yeah, nothing. I showed the rest of this stuff here. That's pretty much it of like what enemies got swapped. So this is that's the second. This is the second time I've beating the game again. So just kind of showing that off. So like I said, once this section part is done there, I'm gonna be I'll be speeding through it. By the way, of going through the normal exits of the ones that I missed in the Star Road areas there, not the special states, the normal areas there. Because those actually going through the normal exits there actually count towards the counter of how many exits you went through. So what's gonna happen is after you see the end there, I'm gonna cut to doing the Star Road exits again, And so you'll see here in just 1 second. There you go. So this is me checking, and I'm like, oh shit, it's 92. So let's go through here. So I'll just kind of do what I'm doing here. You can get these other things here that you can get. Yeah, there's some items spread out through there. Not really. It's like whatever. I'm just showing out the levels there. Just what the entire level looks like. So now here's the other one, and I'm showing. This is me going through just with the stars there, and this is, like I said, this is a good place to get some lives there, as you saw, and you just go through the pipe, and there we go. And so the next one that I do, I actually bothered to get a yellow Yoshi for some reason and get them all grown. I don't know why. I could have just ran straight to the exit there, because that level is like super short, as you'll see. It's just like right over there. Like if I ran just over to the other side there, and I just speed it up, and it's right there. Easy as that. So I think we got this one more right here, and that should be it. So this is gonna go until right here, and I'm gonna show the rest right here, right there. So that's it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show me resetting it and showing that I got the 96 exits there. So that's pretty much it for Super Mario World there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. And this is pretty much it. So anyways, that's the end of this video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter. And I will catch you guys in the next video. So peace.